Alright. Hello. We're going to play ourselves some Dark Souls.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And a reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright. So, that exposition there served to show us the big bads of this area. What shall I name this? YTB for YouTube. But. YouTube but. Alright. We a knight. Sure. Why not? Burial gift. None of these actually do that much. But of them, the Divine Blessing is the latest to actually join you. Perfect. I look like oatmeal. Alright, let's do it, oatmeal jam. Rise from your grave. an Altered Beast reference, which nobody will get. Alright then. Check the percentage on the shield real quick. It's 100 physical percentage reduction. And this is a straight sword, so it has a straight sword moveset. This sword does this shield have any stats? No. Alright. Let's just do some quick bindings real quick. Alright, let's go. Depending on how quiet people seem to think that the background noise is, what I was thinking about doing was just throwing in random elements from the background of the game itself, because I have the soundtrack. That was part of purchasing this, was getting the soundtrack along with it. I can't lie there. For the backstab, you have to be behind the 30% of the character's back. Over this way is a giant crystal lizard. I'll not be fighting this yet. It is way too strong. But I want this item. Thank you. And for those of you uninitiated with my playstyle, what I plan on doing is fighting every boss and 100%ing this game as best I can. And I'm just going to cut out all the time between things that aren't progress. So all the moving up to anything that isn't the killing blow for the boss. But I'll keep in the actual deaths, so you can have a death counter if you feel like it. That said, this first boss, I've gotten to the point where I can pretty much handle him relatively well. He's easier if you play a Pyromancer for sure. But I was able to make do with a whatever it's called, the nothing class. I didn't get the thing. How upsetting. This is plunging attack. Let me get that item real quick. There are 5 bombs down there that I also want to get. I'm too bad at jumping. Seriously. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and rest at the bonfire for that 10% HP regain. Because 10% HP against this boss can actually be something. And you get the emote for resting. And now we fight the first boss. This is our friend, Yandex Gundir. So the secret for him is literally just stay behind him. If you don't have the 100% physical reduction shield, you need to roll past him. Like that. Now he has a very similar moveset when he is in this form, although he is slightly weaker to fire damage. The only real difference is that he basically is now dual wielding the halberd because his left hand does as much damage and has as much range as the halberd. So yeah, staying behind him is key. And when you can't see where he is, well, you should probably just roll. Alright. And that is Yunuk's Gundir. Lighting this bonfire. I should probably rest at it as well. Also, the embers serve as what would normally be humanity. So basically, you can now be invaded, or you can play with other people. You can summon people. You can be summoned if you don't have the ember, but you cannot summon unless you have the ember. This is the area that is leading up to... Oh, it's so pretty. This area leads up to Firelink Shrine proper. If any of you are playing the Deprived, which is the character that does not have the 100% shield, there is a free wooden shield up here in that tree. This tree right here. Not that tree. That tree. Which gives you, I believe, 55% physical reduction. Let me check. 55, yeah. Also, make sure to always make as much use of backstabs as you possibly can. I'm gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna try and fight this katanaman. There is a man with a katana up here, and if you kill him, you get his clothes and his katana. And I would like those things. Most people will probably get stubborn and kick him off the ledge. But, I don't know. I'm the type of person where I'm like, every character deserves a fair fight, at least once. Even if they don't seem to fight fair themselves. This might take a little while. Also to note, I lost my ember. So I am no longer unashen, meaning I can no longer summon people. Just as a side note. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that was a section from the OST. But I only killed him on my second try. So whatever. All this lag, it's so pervasive. Why is there so much lag? That's an ember. This is also an ember. That's a homework bug, never mind. And then down here is the entrance to Firelink Sanctuary. Firelink Shrine. Sorry. This is the Firekeeper. And this is me making there be a fire. Using the sword from Yundix.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.